Hi, that with the folks, your boy, Most 1265 numbers after the name. Little Waste Night Wednesday over here, little murder game. This was fresh off the boat right here, man. I guess it's not a boat, damn it. Boat was last week's, man. My bad. Fresh off the bunker, the bunkers. So gotta talk a little bit about over here, man. There's new update and whatnot over here, and I pulled up a Relentless on this one, man. I was pretty happy over here. This honestly was probably the best chance I've had of yet. Well, I think I had one that was like I got in a brutal, so I guess that was better. But this was the first time that I felt like I could go nuclear in this game. You know what I'm saying? That I felt like, hold up, like I could do something special right now, like something different. You know what I'm saying? And it's mainly just the shotgun and the C4 class that I got set up over here, satchel charge or whatnot. I'm a big fan of the combat shotgun. I haven't really used any other shotguns in the game, so don't 100%. I'm not negating anything else. Maybe the other one's really good. Maybe the Luftwaffe drilling is amazing or whatnot. I'm not going to tell you yay or nay on that. I will say that I'm pretty comfortable with the combat shotgun, and I like its kill like up close, and I like the stuff that I could do at range with it. And I really like the stuff I could do at range with it, complemented by the C4 tossing that we got. Like that to me is kind of like a lethal combo over here. And one thing that, you know, when the captain and I were kind of reviewing over the changes and whatnot, we were surprised by is just the lack of changes to the satchel charge, honestly. And I think almost even an improvement to a certain extent on if you're on Expeditioner. I still haven't fully understood it. I don't know. I haven't seen the numbers on it to even like fully grasp. I haven't fully understood the I believe it's Expeditionary, the one that increases, it might be Expeditionary Armor, but I believe it's Expeditionary, that increases the strength of your lethals and your non-lethal, I guess, for lack of a better term, like satchel charges, grenades, stuff like that, flashbangs and whatnot, pieces of equipment. I don't really know how much that actually is. Like, I don't know if that's just like, hey man, it's like slightly better, or it's like, yo, like this thing is like next level. But either way, like the C4, in terms of if you're running that, it's better than it was, and it was already like pretty beastly. So kind of interesting right there. I think the issue, I think the problem, not the question, not the problem, but I think the reason why the C4 hasn't seen and changed, nerf, buff, or anything, I don't think a lot of people use it. I mean, for starters, you don't really get it till really late. Leveling up in this game isn't necessarily the easiest. You get it over time. I'm like 7th prestige now or something like that. But think about it, like I've been playing pretty decent. I probably have like 5-6 games played, 6 days, maybe like 5 days played or something like that. And I'm 7th prestige. It's almost like a little bit over like a prestige a day kind of deal. I don't really know like the math on like the previous games, but if I'd venture to guess, I'd probably say that in like Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2, I'd probably maxed out by now. Like as long as maxed out was like 10, whatever one was like 10, I'm pretty confident I'd be there right now. And this game, I'm not. So I think there's just a lot of people that don't have the ability to use the satchel charge. That's like for starters. Like why? Like I don't think it's not being used. It might be on like one of those like starter classes. I don't fully remember, but either way, you're not really going to use it. And it's also a little bit of a niche kind of a piece of equipment. You know, I remember it. I only really started using it because the captain used it to such great success back in the old days. But I only kind of use it from the Black Ops 2 days. And you also kind of need to put Saboteur on to make it fully work like it did in the Black Ops 2 days. So think about this. Here's kind of your requirements for it. You gotta be like level 51 or maybe 54, but I think it's like, it might be 54, honestly. It's one of the last things you get, man. So you gotta be like in your 50s. First qualification. Secondly, you have to have some sort of experience or at least some sort of knowledge as to how the hell to even use the damn thing. Because you just can't go like fully just raw into it and expect to be like beastly at it. And third, you need to have Saboteur on. So you need to know that you need Saboteur on. You need to know what the hell Saboteur is. You gotta get that unlocked. But if you have Satchel Charge, you have Saboteur unlocked. And you need to know what that does for you. Which, if you're watching this video and you're heavy in the Call of Duty game, all that is probably true of you. Like you will probably, yes, these all kind of stand out for you. But think about it. If you're just like somebody who picks up and plays casually or something like that, or you know, just play with some friends every once in a while and stuff, all that stuff might not click in. Whereas in Black Ops 2, it was literally, yo, here's a C4, just throw it. Everything else is done for it. Like, you know, just hit the double X or whatever. Like that's kind of a little bit easier to understand that, hey man, you gotta level up, you gotta put a certain basic training on, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I can kind of see why maybe it's not being used as much, and therefore it's not being implemented as much. I hope these videos that I'm gonna put up over here, me putting work in with it, don't mean that other people start using it, because it will be semi-lethal if they do. Semi though. Deuces.